2, 1, and we're live.
And it's the Mang and Neads show. Mang and Neads. It's Wednesday. Sonic Garden Radio Live. It's Wednesday. I remembered. Mang and Neads show. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in.
All right.
Mang and Neads show.
Welcome to another episode. Here we are.
Mang and Neads show.
Yeah, sharing some music, sharing some banter, keeping everybody company
Sonic
in this
Garden
quarantine time.
Radio.
Running this show here. This is 59 days in our quarantine.
59.
And yeah, Mang and Neads been here every day.
59.
You can go back and watch every single episode, and you can, let us know what you think. Leave a comment. Leave a like. Tell somebody about it. Leave a comment. That's what I'm talking about.
Wavy.
What do you think, Josh?
I think it's the Mang and Neads show.
Yeah,
Day
man.
59, Wednesday the 13th, 7 after 4. What do we got here? A little shaka?
Yeah, this is a Trod the Hard Road version. We've heard it a few times.
Yeah, just a couple.
Thought it'd be a nice intro for this Wednesday.
Nothing like a nice intro. Just getting wiped down out here.
Yeah, Wednesday is usually Shaka practice day.
Yeah, it is.
And here
It's
we are. 2
been a
months.
few days, Ange.
2 months.
Say it's been 60-something days, right?
Yeah.
Since practice.
60 days, 2 months. That's when we
Wow.
did that live
Well,
performance.
that was in our practice, though.
Well, yeah.
That was a
still-
live event.
Sort of.
Unlimited.
But that's what we do every
5
time
guests.
Anyway.
I was not invited either.
It wasn't guests. We
Wait.
we weren't on lockdown yet. We didn't think
Yeah,
about
but you had
it.
a couple guests, right?
Yeah, we just
Okay.
had the
That's what I-
band,
that's
and
what I
we
was at.
usually meet and we talk,
Yeah. Had a couple guests and did a live stream.
Yes.
I didn't get invited to any of it. Well,
You're ridiculous.
Ah, shit.
You know what?
No, I know,
'cause,
man.
better-
It's good.
you get rejected too much,
Right. If you invite people.
And they reject you too much,
Right.
then you just stop inviting them.
Right.
That's why we don't get invited anywhere, Josh.
Right. Yeah. Because I never fucking show. Actually, I came to there was another party after Halloween I came to. What
Yeah,
was that for?
that
was just that was the fucking.
ended up being like a last hoorah.
No, before, or the DJ event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was fun. It was awesome.
Rand Dizzle put that particular event together.
Yes, he did.
Dizzle Productions.
I haven't seen him in a long time. We were
Yeah.
supposed to do something when
He
Jesse
probably
was
got
down
trapped in a cave up at the quarry. He's up there eating mushrooms, probably.
Well, I've heard from him. I just haven't seen him.
Oh. All right. So he's
Yeah.
safe then.
Yeah, he's safe.
All right.
He's all right. He can take care of himself. let
Yeah,
me
he
tell you.
does. Yeah, he does. He don't fuck around.
So yeah, no Warner in house today, but I think we're gonna give him a call. Is that the plan? There's where he was sitting.
Yeah, call that motherfucker up. Let's see what he's up to. He
Wah, wah.
Yeah, he wanted to come down, but yeah, sometimes you can't do stuff 2 days in a row.
2 days. You just can't get permission slips.
Sometimes you can't get them signed 2 days in a row.
It's tough. It's a big commitment.
Why would you need to go back down there? You were just there yesterday.
Didn't you get your fill of your friends?
Weren't you there
Here we go.
yesterday, wiping stuff off?
Oops, wrong one.
She had to have. Weren't you down there yesterday talking about hemorrhoids?
He got banned. He's not even allowed to call in anymore.
Ah, shit. She shut his phone off? I wonder if he had like one of them donuts when he had the hemorrhoids. Did he have them that bad where they like?
Hi, your voicemail is Ryan Warner. Sorry, I can't take your call right now. If you leave your name and number,
She took
I'll
his
return your
phone
call as
from
soon as
him.
possible.
She
Have a
took
nice day.
She took his phone.
Yeah.
She said, "You got shit to do here."
No, that was I think that was a great story yesterday. And
the hemorrhoids?
Well,
that or the one he said fucking
the closing one about the dude, man. You think about people like that and how that happened. It was just crazy.
Wait.
The dude that wouldn't leave the guy jail.
Oh, yeah, fucking dude. Jesus.
And then when we got that, so then yeah, I got a special comment today that just wanted to let us know that our show sucks.
Yeah, from a
And then I thought to myself, what if that guy listened to our show?
Right, but it was from show, but he commented on the wrong show.
Yeah, true. That show sucked. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But he took the time to comment.
Yes.
So that is awesome.
And
Thank you so much
he
to
spoke
the listener
in
out there that commented
broken
on our,
English
on
too.
Our shitty show.
He spelled this about as good as I did, I think.
Yeah, he put use guys.
Use guys. You know, when use guys get on the air and you talk about Kaylee
and use guys.
And use guys, you got the one guy wearing a pink shirt with shit all over it. That was me.
He said, "Use guys."
Use
show,
guys. ...
That's the best.
Hey, use guys.
We'll take anything like that. The feedback is very much appreciated, and we'll work it to do whatever we can to make our show more enjoyable.
Nothing
for
like
you.
backfeed.
Yeah.
From some guy who has 7 subscribers.
Yeah, so here we are, you know.
Motherfucking
59 days. We's almost at the 60 days straight, man.
Yeah, man. Imagine that. Tomorrow will be
60.
We're gonna have to start. I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna be able to start doing them all here shortly because it's gonna get better weather.
Yeah, I hear you.
Too better for me.
Too better to be hanging around indoors.
Well, I need to get
at 4 o'clock. That's why I'm thinking we could,
you
we could shift
later.
to a later show.
He wants to do late night, motherfuckers. We ought to do a morning show.
Ooh.
We should break it down. 3 days we do a morning, and then the other the other days we do an afternoon or do like later or something. I mean, not too early. I'm not saying fucking 6 or 7 morning. I mean like
10.
Yeah. Or 9:30. Do like an hour morning show. Maybe we have some morning news. Come down here and drink coffee.
Ooh. That sounds nice. Yeah, I might be...
Listen to Bob Marley.
Might be able to pull that off.
Could be love.
Oh, that's what you get. Booming in the OEA.
It's going good, man. It's going good.
It was.
Come out on fire.
Dun, 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 dun.
Warner wasn't allowed to talk.
No, he might have just been, preoccupied at the moment. Giving us a little run to get started.
Giving some dude roadhead like he was back in college when he had hemorrhoid. I haven't had time to even... I've been busy today.
Have you?
Yeah, I got something I had to work on my printer.
Yeah, what was that? What's up with that?
Just I needed a laser and a board, and I got it in there, and it looks like
it's fixed.
Oh yeah, prints and everything's working. Fucking nay.
Oh, I got a good one.
You do? Is that what you tell them all? Come hither, motherfucker.
I just wanted there was this. You see that Trump? They put the Trump.
I see Trump's
face,
coming in hot, man.
They put Trump's face on a little baby that was like giving his mother some talk back.
I did not see that. Does she
good.
smack him or something?
No, it's just like it just goes on, and they, the mother's saying, "You gotta watch it." It's
you're gonna play it?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna play it.
All right.
It was on. Facebook. It's so good.
I see So Curtis flipping through the channels late at night, right? When I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but I'm walking through and I see those guys doing like stand up from their house and shit, or like those late night shows from their house. And they come out with some comedy or whatever, but they're not. I mean, a lot of them aren't really funny anyways when they do that first little bit, but it's even worse when they're at home. Like, their jokes fucking blow, and then there's no, like you said, there's no audience to even, like, because they hold up the signs and shit, some of them. Laugh! Yeah, there's no nothing. And then I seen last night he was, like, Jimmy Fallon was like, explaining it a little bit. Like, it's one of them deals. Where if you have to explain your joke, it's not funny.
Right.
But I don't know how he didn't know if anybody laughed or not because no one's fucking there. But yeah. So
all those guys seem to just have these weird struggling moments because there's such a character on show, and
but
then all
not
of a sudden
what's
they're
his
home.
name, right? I mean, I only watched a couple clips of that.
They're not bad, but like,
Oliver's on fucking point.
Yeah,
though.
he's always because his show is really basically the same anyway, and he's talking anyway. There's no guests, so he doesn't have to like.
Yeah, but his stuff that he gets together in a week is literally like he's funny as fuck. Like he finds the right shit.
Well, he's got writers too. He does. He doesn't do all that stuff on his own.
Oh, all right. Well, fuck, man.
They got a whole team.
Really?
Yeah, they got the researchers, and then
he's just the TV face.
Well, and
we need a fucking team then. We need a team then to pull up all these clips for us and shit, and just tell us that. Okay,
well, there's a lot of research. Everybody works on the research. All of them are like that.
Right.
They're not just writing their own thing. That's why it's a whole show, you know.
Right.
We're just off the cuff.
But like a Dave Chappelle type deal, he does his own deal, right?
Dave Chappelle has writers too.
For the Dave Chappelle show, but not for his
for
stand-up?
like stand-up. No, stand-up's supposed to be. They're supposed to do their own.
But for
stuff.
his show, he gets together with other funny guys, and they write shit.
Yeah, they write sketches.
Just all right. Just like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody submits one, and you know, this is what I want to do, and then they bring it to life. It's actually, I think that's one of the funnest things you could possibly do.
Sketch comedy?
Yeah, like sketch comedy, if you can get good stuff and then act out all these scenarios that you just like run over in your head sometimes and think that, you know, it happens all the time. And if that was your job, just to like sit there and think about things that would be funny when you kind of like poke holes in them, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so here was one excellent put together here where they brilliantly pasted a
butthole
Donald Trump's face and made him a baby, and he's talking back to his mama. And this is really good. It cracked me up.
All right.
All right, let me see. Oh, man, of course that happened, didn't it?
What? Baseline? Oh.
Can't do it.
Cannot do it. Had police siren in my ear.
Yeah, you did.
Fucking A.
Because we were rocking. All right, here we go.
Netflix is doing a Jeffrey Epstein documentary.
Mr. President, you said the virus was just like the flu. You did. You also said the virus could go away by April. No, sir. You said it would disappear like a miracle. Yes. You said only 15 people have it, and it would go down close to zero. You did. You said chloroquine would treat it. No, you said we should try injecting disinfectant. You said anyone who needs a test can get one. You praised China for being transparent. You got rid of the pandemic response team. You ignored every warning throughout January and February.
That's it.
Mr. President, you said the virus...
They put him a tie-dye on him, too. He's got tie-dye on.
It's just classic. The internet. That's what makes things really great these days. Yes, sir.
Huh.
So that was a funny thing of the day.
Yeah.
That was our funny segment.
Yep. We're done, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow around this time. Shit.
All right, I'll put myself back up top.
Yeah. Get in front of the baby with the tie-dye on.
Yeah. All right. What else? We got a Johnny clip.
Yeah, it's a long one.
It is,
right?
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
See, he didn't realize how happy we were to hear his
douchebagness.
His updates. Okay, so wait, you got Ole J and the one.
Yeah, that's it, right? Ole J. That's it. That's the one. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I only listened to like a half a sentence. So this is new to me too.
Okay, but at least he's talking. Here we go.
Right. And he's not talking to Eddie.
It's a talking Johnny.
Talking Johnny.
All right.
We're going to make him. It's a blow-up doll.
All right, here we go.
All right. Oh, there he is.
Here we are again.
Sniffing butthole. Johnny.
Back at it. Actually, today's a down day. Got some shitty weather here. It's pouring this morning. We got high winds rolling in. Haven't been doing enough updates, I guess. Haven't been taking enough pictures and shit, so I figured I'd catch up today a little bit, maybe shoot some video, see some other things that are going on here.
Ugly motherfucker.
We're getting caught up on the foundation here. I've been hard at it, and I got the 2 trenches dug. Behind me, as you can see.
Who's we? For
the remaining set of concrete piers that have to go in for the cabin. It's been a pretty productive week. I got some lights hung up. I was doing some work at night and stuff out here. So it's been pretty cool. We've been staying on top of things, staying isolated, staying safe. This has actually been great. It's keep me away from everything and keep me out here in the middle of nowhere.
Terrible cameraman, isn't he?
Place where I should be, probably a place where everybody wants me to be. But yeah, shoot a little more video here this afternoon, take some pictures, and see if we can update the log a little bit, the captain's log. Hopefully by the end of the weekend we'll have all the foundation work done, and I can move right into getting myself all framed up next week and start to put this thing together here. Weather's really cold today. It's supposed to get down to 29 tonight. It's a little brisk. I guess I'll have to dump the water out before it freezes. Don't want to break the glass. Yeah, other than that, I had one of my esteemed colleagues had noted that in all these videos I got shit hanging out of my nose. That's because I'm blowing my nose all the fucking time out here. To dispel any rumors, it's way too early in the apocalypse to dive into the cocaine. You got to save that shit for later, man. No, in all seriousness, if I was into the blow, the cabin would be built already. But no, that's not my style. You guys know that. Pretty funny though. I got a message the other day that I had a bat in the cave, and due to the coronavirus, I would leave that fucking bat right there in the cave. Fucking fuck the bats, man. Batman, he's gonna get a bad rap at all this shit. You watch. Corona, motherfucker.
China.
Oh man. All right, we'll get a little more update here a little later. Get some video.
Wind's blowing.
Weather clears up. We'll get some video of some work going on, and maybe we'll meet a few casts of the characters that come in and out of here. Not very much though, because they're all isolated too down the road, and we're all doing our part here, man. We're trying hard, and we hope it's working. We don't want to kill anybody, and we don't want to kill our family. So we ran to the hills, and we're getting it done. So I'll check in with you guys a little later. Everybody stay healthy out there, stay safe, and I'll be back soon. Rock and roll.
The great sheep herder, Johnny Camp.
Johnny. I like those updates, man. That's cool. You know, hey, it ain't a call in, but you know.
Yeah, fuck them. You can just send videos. And we only get whatever length the video is. And we can talk over them. Mang and Neads show.
Yep. Sonic Gardens Radio.
The great camp.
Why don't we go to a song then? Might as well, you know, keep this thing flowing. Unless you got something else, some other big topic of the day.
I was trying to think if I had Warner's dad's number. We'll call his dad up, see how he's doing. Go get Warner. Yeah, play a video. What do you got? What do you got, huh?
We'll play
yeah.
I know what I'm going to play. Just got to get to it. Excuse me.
You all right? What, you got the COVID cough in there? Hope not. Man, they say that men, if you get that, whatever, and even though you survive and all that, it's going to take 10 years off of your life. Women, 7.
Some bitch.
Yeah. That's why them old people are dying, and like if they're 88 and they get it, all of a sudden they fast forward to 98 and phew, they weren't going to make it that long. Poof.
What was the other one you sent, though, from camp?
That was from the other day.
No, it says it was at 12:29. You said
today.
Something. Yeah.
Oh man, I hope it's not anything bad.
Oh no, it's the other one. It's that one we already
had. Oh. All right.
All right.
You all right in there?
Yeah, I just got the cough.
Yeah, the COVID cough.
COVID cough.
I'm getting worried about that.
It wasn't because of the COVID. It's just the.
Oh.
You know, I just
lack of oxygen in his brain. So what do you got? What, we have a video?
No, is that I was drinking water and then you said something funny.
Oh.
Made
no.
me choke.
Yeah, I did. All right. You were listening. That means.
That's right. Funny stuff. Well, last night I laughed again when you said Warner goes, 1 driver's seat, and you're like, how many driver's seats does your car have?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's a great line.
Yeah.
It's off the cuff, man. You had some hell of off the cuffs yesterday.
Oh, it was great yesterday, right? I was I was on fucking fire. But yeah, but
you know what's funny is I repictured, if you're listening, Warner, this is funny, because I was picturing how every time he was mentioning the friend that would, you know, whatever, get him in trouble, and then you're like, that's why you need me there. So he's got a friend that he brings along to protect him from friends. That, yeah, it was a funny. And you kept saying it. You kept going, that's why you need me there. That's why you need me there.
Yeah, because I don't give 2 fucks about these people that are like rich and famous. Like, I don't give a fuck. We would have a good time.
No, exactly.
But I don't want to try have this guy fucking if I was writing books.
Right. I was just laughing because it was another version of you know, sign my book.
Sign my book. Bring me, Warner.
Bring me,
Pick
Warner.
me. Pick me, Warner.
I'll throw those.
Because
I'll throw anybody out that gets in between you and me.
We've had like Mike Gordon come into the tent in our booth because we share a booth a lot of times or whatever, and we'll mix things up. And we've had like Mike Gordon come in there, and I just fucking like basically am gone like a fucking. Almost I become side of the tent. Fucking JB though is there. All of a sudden he like, and he's all fucking up in the dude's face. The one time we saw him coming, and I'm like, yo, JB, just lay the fuck back, chill out. Fuck that. You think he would do that? And then so I was being a friend of Warner's and was gonna take a picture because Gordon was taking a picture of a big painting Warner did of Trey. So I was gonna be like, yeah, I got you a picture, Warner, of him fucking scoping out your tray thing. JB comes, walks right front, kneels right down, gets about 3 feet away from Gordon, Fucking taking a photo. So I took a picture of JV taking the photo. It's a good one. I got it. But yeah, that's the kind of people we're dealing with.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sorry,
man.
that was it. That was I'm gonna do the Hungry for You blues because it came up.
Play it.
It's a beauty.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, we're gonna cut to
there I am on
Buckshots,
the cliffs.
brother. I did have something to continue that with though about meeting the big timers.
Yeah.
And then our classic incident of meeting old Dean Ween.
Dean Ween.
In where was that? Sterling.
What?
At the Sterling.
At the Sterling, yeah.
In Allentown.
Was it in Allentown or Stroudsburg? Allentown.
I think it's Allentown.
All right. Yeah.
I remember a few Norwich kids got kicked out for having weed, like at that show.
Oh, really?
Like smoking outside. I want to say it was like Nate's brother, or like somebody in BW,
Yeah.
Like some guys got in trouble. I remember, but remember us afterwards.
I remember we had like there was two vehicles.
So we go and see Ween, and this is like, what year was this? Maybe
2000.
Yeah, like so they were still not huge. So this was just basically like a large bar with a nice, stage up in the air. So it was nice, but it was really just a bar.
Yeah, it was a bar, but it had like it was a long bar on the one side. Then it had kind of like those a wall, but it had like the cutout in the wall, a pass through like. And then that other room was where it was a little bit bigger.
You got camera footage of that, right?
But the stage was out there. Yeah, dude.
Dude, we should do a Ween show because of this. What the story at the end though was, I wish we got that. I like almost picture that. I wish you had the camera.
I know. I didn't have it rolling. I had it with me.
So this show now, here's just another situation where it's like, like I said, some Norwich kids already and guys, friends of ours, had already been like kicked out for weed, in a bar because it's like wasn't cool in 2000 to be smoking weed outside of a bar.
Well, yeah, but they were like
well now
on the threshold of the bar.
So this show's over, and we're hanging out on the floor, and all of a sudden Dean Ween is down there mingling. So we get over there and start talking to him, and I say to him, totally not like starstruck situation, but I'm like, yeah, man, love your music. I go, we got a band, we play your music. And he's like, yeah, which ones? And I name off some songs, and he's like, oh yeah, the easy ones. And then it was just so funny. So he's like, and meanwhile, we're whatever the situation, I had some good ganja, or somebody did.
Yeah, man.
And
some Afghan Kush.
Yeah, rolled up this big, fatty right there on the spot, like on the floor. And we're standing in like the circle,
I don't think you had a lot of them left either.
Yeah, and I hand it to this guy, and then we go hand it to Dean Ween, the man, the legend.
Yeah, the myth.
And then he we go about our business. We're still talking and everything, and I look around. There's no joint lit. Nothing's going on. So I say to him, hey, man, what happened to that joint? And he goes, oh, I thought you were giving it to me.
Yeah, he put it in his fucking front pocket.
And then I said...
that fucking cocksucker?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, man, you play good guitar and everything, but, we were going to smoke that. So... he gave it back.
Yes,
to
he
me.
did. You got that fucker back from him. It was the greatest ever. It was the best. That's what I was like, we went to get high with that fucker. He took the joint, put it in his pocket. We got that fucker back. We took the joint back from him. Yo, if you're not gonna smoke it, at least give it back.
Yeah, man.
You're not that fucking cool.
But then also I realized that he was like, he was just being.
Nice
like
to the establishment.
Yeah, nice to the establishment because you wouldn't.
Well, he could have told us to come out back.
Yeah,
let's go
like
get
that.
high out back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Nah, he was looking for chicks.
Yeah, he was. Chicks with dicks. He was on the search. I've been to that place a few times. I was there one time, so fucked up, man. Whew.
At the Sterling.
Yeah, I've been to that place a couple times.
Yeah, that's probably
they used to play there or whatever. I don't know if it's still the deal there or what. Or maybe they got a little too big. What?
Nobody's playing anywhere, but
Well,
you mean they got too big for their?
I mean, obviously, yeah. No one is playing anywhere. I'm saying like,
you're like, I wonder what happened to that place. You mean like?
No, they used to play there a few year after year after year, and then they just stopped playing there.
Yeah, they got Ween got too big.
Right. I don't know if the place is still there or what, but it's easy.
Yeah,
to find out.
I went on a trip to Vermont last summer and just randomly, went down in Burlington, and there happened to be a Ween concert that night or the next night. I ended up staying, later to go to it, but I didn't pay to get in because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna buy a ticket, whatever. Seeing them. I was kind of like on doing my own thing, so I didn't want to detour necessarily and stay another night. With you? Well, yeah, and it would have been like a whole nother night of like the trip was like we were just going for that, so it was been another hotel night, another, like just everything. So, but anyway, we were there, and then as the moment we were like still in, so we were thinking, oh, we're just gonna leave anyway. But then as the hours got closer, we were still in town. So it was like, well, let's go check it out. And they had it right on the park in Burlington, like in this, park where they just basically, had it, when you're walking down the sidewalk to get into the park, that's where you got to give your ticket. But it's also right on Lake Champlain. So you could just like walk down to the beach and then just go around and, maybe go through a little bit of water. So we saw all these other kids just doing that and then walking up the hill and going to the concert for free. So that's what we did. Security wasn't doing anything. They could have easily like put guys out there with flashlights and catching anybody that came up that hill, but they didn't. So it was fun. It's true. I lied. I stole the ticket from poor Ween. But that's what you get trying to steal my joint, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I don't know. It happened, though. Bob Wolf was there at that Ween concert.
Yeah, he was.
He must have come over from Plattsburgh.
Right. Swam across the river.
Yeah, I ran into him randomly. That's a cool little town, because it's like small. It's like a small place, but it's big, It's a city, but it's it's real small. Like if you've been there, then you've been to all the places. There's nowhere to, like, I guess, whatever.
I have been there.
Yeah, you know where I'm talking about then, like just the park, and then it's right on the lake.
Yeah.
It's like
I do know what you're talking about.
And you can like, there's the bike, like the walking, the sidewalk that goes it goes for a long ways, but it's just the basic.
It goes for a long ways.
Pretty long ways.
All right, so we have a song.
Oh, yeah.
It is Hungry for You Blues.
That's right.
This is Benjamin Miner.
Oh, I like this. You can announce the song.
Covering
just do the button pushing.
Benjamin Todd song. If you're not familiar with Benjamin Todd, he's also in the band Lost Dog Street Band with his wife, Ashley. Mang and Neads Show.
Saw you crying in the pale moonlight. I was trying to set things right. Face to face, 1,000,000 miles apart. Walked away with my only heart. I can't complain, I'm a sad old tune. In my grave I'll remember you. From beyond I will call you soon. With this song I will carry on through. I spit and growl instead of breathing. I drank and howled for my healing. I carry round this crate of hateful feeling, just trying to lose those hungry for you blues. Stars align for us to be. In my mind, you were everything. How one kiss could ignite the sea. Now you're mist and I'm diseased. I'm getting by on my friend morphine. Hope I die on this empty street. Though your mind wanders endlessly, don't waste your time pondering me. Do not waste your time pondering me. Yeah, I spit and growl instead of breathing. Drinking howls for my healing, and I carried round this crate of hateful feeling, just trying to lose those hungry for you blues.
Muted me and muted you.
Oh boy. Imagine that. The man with the mute button. Dickie Doolittle.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Mang and Neads Show live on Sonic Gardens Radio. That was Buckshot's brother doing Hungry for You, like Josh said. Yeah, you could. So I'm building up these Sleeping Lion Sessions videos. You know, there's going to be a playlist. There is a playlist, you know, that's got everything that has been done.
All the hot releases.
All these hot drops.
Give me none.
Yeah. So, having fun with it. We got Jesse coming in Friday.
Jesse?
And we got, let's see, maybe get Mike Davis Saturday or Sunday, he said.
Oh.
And that would be cool.
Getting his permission slip signed, huh?
Yeah, and I'm working on my buddy Bane and his his rap demo. He's good, man. He's got a lot of
these days.
He can rap. So yeah. What else, man?
Oh, I don't know who's to blame. Is there a fight right now?
A fight where?
UFC.
Oh, right now?
Yeah,
Is
right.
there? Maybe something's going on. There was some kind of Wednesday fight, but I thought it was tonight.
Oh, all right. I thought it was a 4:00 fight.
Oh yeah, just a ESPN Plus one.
I think maybe not a regular ESPN. I don't know.
I watched the Gaethje Ferguson fight.
You're more into
a little bit of
stuff than I am.
Highlights.
I like.
Yeah, but you know,
wouldn't
once
have watched those
like,
ones that I watched if it wasn't for coming down and being hanging out with those guys. I never would have saw any of them fights.
Yeah.
Straight
well, I'm
up.
into it, but it's also at this point, it's like almost like you couldn't keep up. I mean, you still can't watch everything. It's not like watching every episode of something, but
Well, I mean,
but like in a way,
if you're into it, you're gonna watch.
Yeah,
them
you
all.
watch
if
like
you're
the best
like,
fights.
If you're a sports guy and that's your sport, you're gonna watch.
Right, like you don't go back and watch games from 1973.
I don't go back and watch shit.
Right, you're keeping with the momentum, and if football was over,
if I miss a fucking game, then maybe I'll watch some highlights or something.
But what I'm saying is, after you have once the season's over, you don't have anything to talk about, and you do a little while, and you're like, next year this, next year that, then it fades off, and then it's like there's this gap where it's dead, and you're just like, what do you talk about? The
Baseball,
same stuff,
basketball.
That's why it always shifts around, and you got people that are in different things. If you're just into like UFC,
and that's all you watch,
or MMA, then all of a sudden it's like it's over. It's like there's nothing really going on other than people talking about. There's no training camps. There's no, nobody's like, it's just nobody's really getting ready but then, hey.
Is Mike Tyson making a comeback? Do some boxing?
I don't think that, but I do. But Mike Tyson made a comeback with being a decent human being. That's what he's working on.
Right. He's got a weed ranch, don't he?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
he's got a podcast too.
He definitely has a weed ranch.
Yeah.
I don't know I forget what it's called. Tyson's Ranch or some shit. I don't know.
Tyson's Chicken. He's taking it over.
No. He's got a ranch. Weed. I don't think he's doing I don't think he took over the chicken farm yet. That's his other relation. His cousin.
Did you ever listen to his he did a he did a Rogan podcast. I think that might have been what got him into doing it.
Oh, really?
Because he it was funny. It was a good platform for him to get his, at least just kind of like show a humbler side, so you could kind of rewrite who he is or whatever. Some people maybe want to do that. Add a different dimension to their legacy.
Right.
Like even George Foreman, isn't that kind of how, like George Foreman when he boxed, he was the bad guy. He was like the heel.
He came back though,
and then he came back with nothing but smiles, remember?
And won.
Couldn't get that smile off his face though. He was just
because he had made the Foreman grill by then and fucking made millions. Seriously, he signed on to that and they made fucking millions with that thing.
And then he wanted to box again.
I think fucking your boy turned it down. I think they offered it to somebody else, and they turned it down. And Foreman was like...
Muhammad Ali's.
The second choice. Nah, they didn't offer it to Muhammad. No one wanted to fucking...
Joe Frazier or like...
No, I think it was like a different sport altogether.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't want to... No one wanted to mess with Muhammad Ali. Or, yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't giving him no money, right? He draft Dodger like Trump. Right? No, seriously. He did.
He at least had something to say about it.
Well, yeah, he definitely had something to say about it. I mean...
It actually ripples through generations. His line was that you're going to send me to go kill poor people in another country.
Right.
And you really... I mean, honestly, that is a big statement about war.
Well, I mean,
I know the music's still going a little bit.
No, that's fine. But
yeah, I figured I just had.
Trump was going to go kill. He was rich and going to go kill poor people.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean Muhammad Ali was too. Cassius Clay was a professional boxer, right? So
yeah. He lost a few fights because of that. At least here, he had to do, and then he had to do some. He had to fight out of country. Pretty sure, right? Like I think that's how like.
Yeah.
Thrill at Manila came about and all that shit.
But the whole aspect of war and
right,
and, like that's kind of my thing is when you grow up you just think war is like this country against that country, and you don't break it down to that it's the government against the government, and then so it absolutely in no circumstance does it make sense to drop a bomb of any kind on an area that could possibly contain civilians, right? So then it becomes, that's what made wars so much more difficult because they was the guerrilla war,
on the
when
Ho
you had to
Chi
go
Minh
in,
trail.
yeah,
Yeah, they're relentless fuckers over there. They didn't fuck around.
Like everybody, we're all bragging about how, like people say the reason why we've never been invaded or something, besides the geographic setup,
crazier than
is
other
because like if
motherfuckers.
someone came in, then we have so many guns. But I agree with that, but I think that that's how everybody responds, and that's why. It just goes around. Vietnam, Korea,
right.
Iraq, Afghanistan. What's the holdup? Why can't we why can't we win those wars? Because they're wars that can't be won because they're against the people that live in those nations.
Right.
So it's not unique that we can defend. It's just that, with the size of our military, nobody would have the balls, I guess, to do it.
China's got more people, though, right? More people in their military?
Yeah, if it was person to person, then they would dominate us. Like, we'd have to fight 6 people to every one. We'd be like 1 against 6.
You'd have to have a lot of fucking... what was that guy's name?
Hand-to-hand combat. We'd have to, learn to fight 6 people.
What was...
every man.
What was Mel Gibson? What was... You'd have to have a lot of him.
Yeah, we'd all have to be Mel.
In that,
or Steven Seagal.
Right.
And he breaks some arms.
The Braveheart guy. What was he? What was
Mel
his name?
Gibson.
Yeah, but what was the
guy in the movie?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You'd have to be
it's
him.
It's been so long.
Don't worry. You get Warner on that subject. He fucking...
He likes that Braveheart?
Oh, I don't know if he likes the Braveheart, but let me tell you what, he fucking knows the history about... That's one thing, like, I'm into history a lot, but that's not one subject I don't get into history because I saw a movie or something, but that he knows the history behind all that, like the story and all that shit about that particular event.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're ever bored and want to hear Warner fucking talk to you for fucking 5 hours about Braveheart, ask him about it. He'll give you a quick rendition of it.
Like the actual story, maybe?
Oh, yeah, man. Tell you all about it.
Yo, here's a hot drop.
It only take them 4 hours and 20 minutes. What?
I got a hot drop for you.
I bet. Fucking keep it in there.
I like to call that hot drop.
Hot drop.
Yo, I'm gonna release this one on the channel separately. Add to the Lion Sessions. I'm gonna rewind it here and start it over.
What is it, Jesse?
This was from our show the other night. It was Rise from the Ashes. Remember that one he did? I don't know if you remember. Yeah. But it's a nice nice tune.
You liked it, huh?
Thought it was good.
This is one where he sounds like he's in a boy band, or let's hear it.
And geez, if you're getting your balls busted on the Mang and Neads show, Jesse, then Josh loves you, and that's of course his way of showing it.
Yeah. Because I don't talk about people I don't like. Obviously, I like. Anyways.
All right, Rise from the Ashes.
No, I don't even know what song.
Rise from the Ash, I believe this is called.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all we really want is happiness here. You're spreading lies with all this hatred and fear. Sometimes I think that people rise from the ash. In a while, this feeling will pass. But all this time you wasted putting us down. You're a broken record spiraling into the ground. Where you gave us nothing and you're looking so proud. If all the world could only look at you now, 'cause in a while, ooh yeah, it's dragging us down, and we're giving up. So keep your feet on the ground. Yeah, we're giving up. Keep that weight off your shoulder. Remember, conscience is order. You got to conquer resistance, or you're a lamb to the slaughter. Oh yeah. Arise, yeah, arise. Oh, all that time
Oh, yeah. Like I said. Jesse.
Jesse
Hot Drop.
Old Jesse
nice
Jamiroquai. Yeah, man.
Rise from the ash.
Yeah. I was 5 for 6 out here at batteries. Missed one, man. Real disappointed in myself.
5 for 6?
Yeah. Yeah. Should have been 6 for 6. Came up short, though. Oh, shorty.
Oh, with throwing your batteries? You were shooting hoops or something?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Fucking jamming to the tune. To the tunes.
Jamming to the tunes.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
That's right.
Second.
We heard it right there.
You heard it on the mAng and Neads show the other day first, but same difference.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Different day.
Busted it right out. I got another one, too. His Working Man one.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got singles for days, folks.
Singles in front of the lion.
Oh,
We're gonna add to it. I'm just trying to get some more things. I haven't been pushing it hard. I've been keeping busy here really at the studio.
You have?
Between that, I did some recording the other night. The show, and then I just been working on that stuff, and then all the stuff that I already had between Ben and I got Dale stuff. I got
Big Dale.
I got a few more that I got to add to the Sleeping Lion sessions. You know what I'm saying?
When are we having Dale back? Need about 3
I told
days
him
notice.
Yeah, we just gotta. That was just another thing, setting it up, picking the date. Nate too. So.
Oh, Nate,
I'll reach out to everybody.
You should hit Mike up, see if he can get some free time.
Yeah, Hamilton.
Yeah,
that would be cool. If he's interested, same thing. I just imagine everybody's got anybody with a family has got the. You
can ask him.
Yeah.
I mean, Friday they're opening the world back up here, and we're part of the
phase 1.
We're our count. Yeah, we're stage. Yeah.
What does that even mean to us?
What do you mean?
It doesn't mean restaurants open or bars.
Nah, but.
So what does it even mean to the city?
Well, you see all these people rolling around doing landscaping shit?
Yes.
They're not supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
They're not. I think if you own your own business and you're the one guy or whatever, but you're not supposed to your employees aren't supposed to be out.
Right.
Yeah. It's the same with construct a bunch of shit, man. Construction, a whole bunch of shit. But they've been looking the other way, or not enforcing certain shit because we're up here and none of them like our governor anyways and stuff like that. And people do need to work. And but yeah, that's part of the phase 1 too, like landscaping. There's a whole list of it. Well,
if you remember when we read the list originally, when they shut everything down, it just seemed like there was nothing in those lists except for basically restaurants and bars, but then all of a sudden everybody was just doing takeout if that's if they wanted to keep it going.
Get her done. Take her out to the curb.
Yeah,
side.
So, and then you looked at everything else. It was like everything from telecom to energy to, there was no, we were easily fit into the essentials over at MCM.
Right.
Because
they
do generator maintenance and the other half is telecom, generator maintenance for the telecom. So they obviously can't not maintenance the generators.
Now they still got to wear masks and shit. Now I don't know when when the second stage sets in.
And then what's that? That again. So it just, to me, it seems like.
Let me hear it.
Is it about population and all that stuff?
Obviously they're not fucking ready to fucking throw the fucking.
So they're not going to open up the 1,000.
They're not ready to throw the city back into the fucking.
So what's
swing
the
of
biggest?
Angelo.
Well, what's the biggest? Occupancy of people around here. It's like the bank, right? NBT.
Oh, they're staying home too, man. See, like Arizona, they did a thing where they're gonna let they made it official. The governor did that they'll let college and pro sports start playing again. No fans. But if you want to put them together now, you know what I mean? Some of them teams, basketball. What do you got? Like 12 or 13 full-time play. You know what I mean? Players with your bench players and your starters. Then you got a bunch of coaches. Fuck, you got almost just as many coaches and shit. But they're gonna let that pop off. In Arizona, they announced that yesterday, I believe. So you got pro sports are still trying to they're trying to save. I don't think they have canceled. Hockey's still holding out hope. The NBA is still holding out hope. Those were both in the middle of a season, you know. Almost finished. We're gonna start the playoffs soon. Both of those.
There was no March
MLB,
Madness, huh?
Yep, no March Madness.
So
is
that going to get? Yeah, but is that going to get nothing? Obviously, because college isn't going to be able to.
You better, yeah. Like the ladies already had the women. They had the draft for that for the WNBA. Like, so they're already anybody that was a senior or was a junior headed to the WNBA has already been drafted onto a team.
And they didn't even know they weren't going to get their senior year to shine.
Yeah, they play. Well, they did play their senior year, but they didn't get to finish it. Neither of them got a Madness. So, and hell, the best player in the I don't know her last name, but Sabrina something. She played for Oregon. She was a badass basketball player. She came back just to play her senior year with a chance that she might go and be able to win a championship.
Oh, so she wasted that whole school year studying.
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Probably had to.
Because you could have been making money and you risked the chance of hurting yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure when they're that good, those college athletes, they take out a fucking insurance policy. They straight up do. But that insurance policy, you'll get a bunch of money and stuff if you get hurt, but that's not nowhere what you can make through a career in the sport if you're not able to play it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously, and not make any money like we talked about before. You know, they're not even paying these college kids. So
no, they're definitely not.
Except for you could say their education, right?
Right. So Warner
that's sports. Warner didn't call back.
No,
so
what a dick.
That's all right.
No, I don't.
He can call if he wants.
He said that when I talked to him earlier, he's like, "Well, I can still call though." But must be his hand job took longer than.
He's giving us the halfway mark because when he calls.
Well, then
that way he can.
Yeah, but that way he can just push us on to another.
Do another 3 hours.
Yeah, to the length that we don't.
We cut it.
We cut him off.
We do all right. We do all right here on the mAng and Neads show.
Yeah, we do.
Thanks to all our listeners looking to get 1,000 subscribers. Still, we're on this little campaign. Been running for 60 days. And, if anybody can give us a subscribe, that'd be great. Comments, likes. Josh, dislikes. We like those too. Those ones are.
I fucking love dislikes.
Those ones get us buzzing.
I don't give a fuck.
Because then we don't care anymore as much.
Right. We already don't, but.
Well.
I think they should call in. That guy should call us.
And tell us why we suck. Because we pick on Trump too much. That's probably why he would say we suck.
Oh, yeah. I mean. Yeah, but
that's the only reason why I think, hey.
I mean, don't get it wrong though. Like it
was actually.
I'm not for the Democrats either. Like fuck them both, man. I mean, do I think Trump should be president again? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But
it doesn't have anything to do with that.
Do I think that a Democrat will do better this go around? Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Can't hard to believe it would be worse.
Right. I mean, so basically, I will guarantee you, though, if a Democrat is president, you're not going to see this stupid shit on TV. They're not going to get on TV and say stupid shit and berate people who ask them questions or tell them what they should have asked them. You won't see that stuff. Maybe that stuff doesn't mean shit. Maybe it's good television. It's not. Maybe it is good television.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's not good television for a president.
The press secretaries, that's their job, is to spin things. So you can't say they don't. It's just some people it's harder to spin.
Yeah, like if he was the press secretary, if Trump was, like it'd be great for him. He would do all this stuff great. He could fuck with everybody, but he's the president.
Right.
He's supposed to look a little different or act a little different. I mean, you can't look a little different. That was a stupid comment by me. But he can act different. You don't need to get I love it, though, when he tells people, like, oh, you should have asked me this question.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
Then, yeah. Oh, it's great, dude.
What you should have done.
What you should have done? Motherfucker. If they wanted to do it that way, they would have. Same with you. Like, so there's that. Man, I wanted to get so I have a birthday coming up, right? So obviously it's been 8 years since I renewed my license. So they want me to renew my license. It's not like a special age or anything I am. But DMV's closed. I need a fucking... I have to have an eye test. Evidently, they sent me the thing in there.
That you have to have an eye test right now for what? For your 42?
Well, yeah, it's been the 8 years. You got to renew it. Yeah, you renew your license. But then I got on there and started doing some research because I'm like, motherfucker, why?
You can send in.
This is This is one of the things. Like, for some reason, man, I know it's not a big deal to a lot of fucking people, but for some reason, my whole life, like, that's a big deal to me. Like, that's one of the things that I make sure fucking I'm on time, getting my license, like whatever, taking care of that shit.
Inspection, shit like that.
Yeah. I don't like to be in the car with fucking Johnny, like whatever, and then all of a sudden they spring upon you that you don't have a fucking license. They've never done that to me because I take care of it all the time and I pay attention to all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, he don't.
A lot of it's so
I've been
automatic.
with him a few times, man. Well, anyways, I can't just get online and do it though because I have to go somewhere and get a fucking eye exam. If I can't go down to DMV, which I can't go down to DMV because they're shut down. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm following you.
So then I get doing some more reading, and they suspended it. If it's from March 1st and on until they put out another thing or on the New York State website or whatever, they've suspended everything. So if it's after March 1st and you have to renew your license, you wait till further notice. If you can't do it online.
So if you get pulled over, then
I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna put my cell phone video on.
They're gonna say you're expired, and you should have that document printed out because cops do not necessarily know the law or what's going on.
Oh, Jesus, Ange.
You should have that printed out. You should.
I'll pull it up on the fucking website.
Yeah.
When I get pulled over.
When you go for your phone, you can get blasted.
Fuck that. Well. If I do, my mom and dad will sue the living fuck out of them.
You make your mama and daddy rich and proud.
Yeah, rich, proud. Oh, he was a good boy. That Josh, he was good. He was thinking of us.
He took care of us.
He took care of us and Curtis. He done good. Took one for the team. Reached for his cell phone. Yeah. There's a big difference between
the footage. They'll pull this footage up.
Yeah.
And they'll be examining it in court.
Yeah.
Breaking down how
we saw it coming.
We saw it coming.
Got pulled over with the dog. My dog witnessed it. Fucking, after I got shot, he fucking eats them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got pulled over one time with Johnny. We were in my truck, and they pulled us over. In this old, like, jalop, one of them, I don't know. Anyways, I mean, it wasn't like it was a fucking brand new great truck. Well, they pulled us over thinking my inspection was up or whatever. I had Mowgli behind us in it, Johnny there. And then all of a sudden, dude's like, we think the vehicle's stolen. I'm like, what? Oh, we have the VIN number. I'm like, yo, check again. Like, no. First you pulled me over for inspection. My inspection's good. My Reggie's good. I have a valid license. We did not fucking steal this truck. I mean, it was the one with like the box, like the mounts on the box were broke, so it looked like the frame was broke and it was doing a V going down the road. I'm like, no, we're all set, buddy. I'm positive we never stole this truck. We have the title. And they kept running the number, and then finally, like, they had us on the side of the road there, right in the middle of town. Because, like I said, like, as soon as he threw his lights on, I pull right the fuck over. I don't fuck around. Fuck it. Here we are. I ain't got nothing to hide. So we're there, and while he's talking to us, waiting for his buddy from the station to radio back, he starts sticking his fucking hand in the car like to pet Mowgli. I'm like, yo, no, that's not a good idea if you want your fucking fingers. Really? I'm like, dude, you're putting your hand in a car. Johnny's over there just laughing at the guy. But eventually they came back and the vehicle was not stolen. Similar numbers to a vehicle that was stolen. Different color and everything. We didn't get it.
Is that a VIN number or a plate number?
VIN number.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Didn't get any, it was close VIN number. Didn't get any tickets.
Wait a minute.
Just wasted a half an hour of Johnny's and I time.
They type in the VIN number when they pull you over of your vehicle?
Well, I mean, they did mine.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. I thought so myself.
I would just.
But I guess they were looking for a stolen pickup truck. That was red.
Oh, okay.
That was red, right? And I'm driving a silver pickup truck, so evidently, you know what I mean? Somebody's got a red stolen pickup truck.
In the right light, could have looked silver.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Or reverse. Silver truck in broad sunlight, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday when it's 70 degrees out. Not a cloud in the sky. My silver truck looked red. But yeah, so they ran the VIN. What?
Yeah, that's believable if that cop thought that. But yeah, they run the VIN.
Oh fucking A, they ran the VIN.
To find out
I was like the whole time.
To find out if it used to be
not to find out if it was the stolen vehicle that they were looking for, that there was a stolen vehicle.
That was red.
Yeah. And my truck, dude, that's what I was saying. I'm like, dude, I'm going to the guy. Well, what fucking color is the stolen vehicle? And he red. I'm like, this is far from red. Never been red, I go.
Yeah.
Never been red. There might have been a tint of red on the tailgate because it was from a different truck.
Ooh.
But, nah, no way, dude. He was facing us when he passed us, so you know what I mean? He didn't know that to begin with. So he went by us, thought I had whatever, whipped right around, came right after us. Like, I was pulled over before he could fucking even get back to me because I knew what was going on. He goes, why'd you pull over? Well, you fucking did a U-turn in front of another fucking car. It was pretty obvious you were coming for me. So I pulled over. So you didn't have to fucking pull me over in the center of town in front of that red light. Yeah. There we were. With the great John Camp. My good buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Surviving. He brought up some points that he's staying out of trouble.
Yeah,
he's probably just like me, not spending as much money on
what?
Frivolous things.
Oh.
Yeah. Keeping busy. That's about it.
Oh, yeah. So
them damn getting pulled over stories.
So yeah, so
they
like
always get us.
So basically, back to reopening of New York State. Any retail that we have around here, like I think like McLaughlin's and that shit, should have been closed.
Yeah.
But they can open back up for curbside pickup if you want to like order ahead of time.
Okay.
Wholesale trade. construction, manufacturing, agriculture, forestry, fishing, and hunting. So
it's basically just it's going to turn into the phase 4.
Well,
it's going to be bars and restaurants.
No. Phase 2 is not either, but phase 2 is like professional services, retail. So now instead of curbside, we're gone full blown. Come on in, try on some clothes that somebody infected had on, and see if you can't get it.
Yeah.
Administrative support,
coughing on.
Real estate, rental, and leasing is fit part of phase 2. This is for New York. Phase 3, man. Restaurants, food services. It doesn't say anything about bars though. But does that fall under food services and restaurants or no?
I would think so, yeah.
And then you have the almighty phase 4. Arts, entertainment, recreation, and education.
Phase 4.
Phase
That's
4.
when the kids go back to school. That isn't going to be until next year.
Yeah, you're pushing in the. I mean, when you say next year, do you mean 2021 September, or do you mean 2020 September?
No, I mean 2021, like maybe January or something.
So like in
February.
the middle, like start in the middle.
Yeah, they're just going to start whenever they can.
Right. Maybe
shift and take out summer vacation.
No way, you can't do that. I mean, you can't. Nah, man, no way. What are you gonna do? Have them go to school? Have them go to school for all summer, and then when they get their vacation, it's fucking winter vacation. Here, motherfucker, stay at home. Help your dad shovel snow.
No, like shift the school year.
Yeah,
so
I get it,
so
but they
like,
already run Ange until fucking June 15th, right?
Yeah, not in the South though. The South is out a whole month before, probably
right,
May 15th.
It's hotter in the hubs. They go back a little bit early, but it's hotter in the fucking hubs, like Texas and all that.
Do you think there's a reason for that? Do you think that was originally created because that was crops time and that everybody should be getting home and working on the gardens and they're more crops, not gardens. But
I mean,
for like farmers, and do you think that's why they like?
Well, the heat too.
Well, do you think they're worried about kids just being hot?
Well, they're worried about them overheating in school, fucking getting sued.
Yeah, I guess that could have a big.
Not every school can afford AC.
No, I don't remember ever having AC when we were in school.
Exactly, and we're cool out here. We can do that, but like Texas and Arizona and shit, man, it's a whole different ball game, man. Whole different ball game. 100 degrees is 100 fucking degrees, man. Whew. I don't give a fuck if the wind's blowing or not. Hot is hot. I'm not cool with that shit. I am not. I'm not like.
Well, there's different kinds of hot.
Well,
like
I mean, 100 degrees is a fucking 100 degrees.
No, 100 degrees is different based on humidity. So,
still,
like 100 degrees in New York is way more unbearable than 100 degrees in Texas.
It's still fucking hot, Angelo.
I know. I'm just saying I think it's
that's
more
the
bearable.
old fucking feels like out. It feels like 110 out, but it's 100 out. Motherfucker, if it's 100 out, I get my dad and my brother and Curtis, or my mom, we all get in this. I get in this argument about. But the temperature, it feels like this out, but it's this out.
Okay, it's very simple to understand, and you've traveled enough to know the difference between being on
the east or west coast.
Yeah, being on the west coast and it being 100 degrees compared to being in Norwich when it's 100 degrees. If it's 100 degrees in Norwich, it is unbearable. You sit there and you just sweat and you want to die and fall asleep. And
I mean, you don't want to do anything at 100 degrees.
Well, okay, let's not say 100.
LA either, right, dude. 85. I'm in LA, right? And it was 102 on the blacktop at Dodger Stadium. I didn't want to do
the blacktop was hot, but you yourself were like, "Oh, I could wear a t-shirt right now."
I fucking I had a t-shirt on, Ange. 2 of them. You know me. I don't waver on my clothing because it's hot out. Like if I'm wearing shorts and a couple shirts and my summer beanie, I'm not.
in 100 degrees. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you can't
I do it on both.
that.
I do it on both ends. No.
Yes,
I did it in Georgia, and it was 98, and it was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
dude,
that's got some. The same
98
thing.
and 102 are fucking close, and it's hot, and I don't like being that hot, and it's sweaty, and you're wet.
I'm not saying. I'm saying.
I get what you're
saying. Like, low humidity and 85.
77.
But there is a big difference. If it's 90 degrees and 100% humidity here, then it is unbearable.
Unbearable, Josh.
You have to be, but we only go through that for like a week.
Right.
And then it's like 50 again.
Right. I know, man. Fucking winter's going to be here again before we know it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, there's a huge part of like.
Did it snow at your house last night?
I did see snow. Yeah, I did see snow. I let my dog out, and I was like, "What?"
It snowed.
But the big thing for us, northeastern people, New York State, especially like central and upstate, is that we hibernate, man. We basically hibernate through the winter. People don't really go out anyway, and then when the spring breaks, it's time to like re-energize and get out there and be excited about life again. The whole winter thing drags you down. Everybody says, even when people move away, they're just so happy that they don't have the winter. It's like 6 months of hibernation. We all keep busy, and that's kind of the thing, is we get used to that hibernation time, but we look forward to when everything breaks open. And gotta admit, it's fun to go out and see all the people at the tours and things that you can't do, people aren't doing year round. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So, it's just it's devastating to our region that we're going to have to enter back into the hibernation without any real ability to launch out. Like, that's a big thing for playing music and for, get-togethers and, keeping connections and all those things, So here we are.
Here we is.
Mang and Neads show.
Sonic Garden Radio.
That's right.
It's fucking live.
We're live daily at about 4 o'clock.
Uncut.
You get some uncut banter.
Some fucking all kinds of shit. Swear words.
Swear cusses.
Cussing.
We say cuss words.
You saying cussing? Y'all's show sucks.
That's right. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, Peckerwood.
Either way.
Yeah. Quit screwing your sister and pay attention. Yeah. I wish we knew that guy. That would be even better.
Well, we might.
We might.
We might know him.
We might know him.
Like I said, chances are it would be like a Trump supporter.
Oh, we like Trump people. Jesus.
Well, yeah, but somebody that didn't know us and they just turned it on, and all of a sudden we were like playing videos and picking on Trump.
Oh, well,
people take that personally.
It might not be a we, but I fucking pick on everybody straight down the line.
I know, but
I pick on myself.
It's easier
I bash Trump. I'll bash anybody. I don't. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's not.
I know.
I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. Jesus.
Well, some people take Trump personally. It's like a.
Yeah, but they don't even know him.
It's like, I know, and if they did, they probably wouldn't like him. Like, to hang out with him, can anybody imagine trying to have a good time with him?
You don't think that you and I could go have a fucking? I bet you we'd have a fucking hoot with him.
No, how?
Because I can get anybody loose.
No.
Yeah, fuck straight up. We could get him loose. He don't drink or anything like that. All we had to do, we'd be fine. We'd bring a couple Bible verses with us and shit. We'd be fine.
He doesn't do that either.
He doesn't?
No.
I thought he was into Jesus. He's not?
That's just a front, man. He can't quote any of the books.
Yeah, he's into Jesus.
He doesn't know, like...
All right.
Yeah.
We'll get Warner and we'll take him to a strip club then. Warner knows his way around one of them. And you can't say Trump don't want to go to one of them. So, we'd be good. I'm telling you, we could have a hoot with him. Bring him some Sudafed, Green Label.
All right. Already got a song for us.
Okie dokie.
I'll give you a guess.
A guess? It's Jesse.
No, I'm going to play a band one.
Oh.
This one's Shaka.
Jesus Christ, Angelo. What song is it?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to wait.
Oh, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies, he's got something in his throat, and it's not a frog. Oh, yeah, this one from the vault, folks. Mang and Neads Show. Sonic Garden Radio Live. If you're bored, call us up.
This one's Shaka's version of Eddie Murphy's Red Light.
Oh, never heard this one.
listening to the mAng and Neads Show live on Sonic Gardens Radio, where me and Josh.
Me and
Josha.
Me and
Uwa. We meet up. We, have a little show every day, play some Sonic Gardens music, banter, topics of the day, some stories.
Tippy topic.
That may or may not be completely false.
Did you know, according to a poll taken of already fucked it all up, of 1,112 U.S. adults between May 7th and May 10th, 49% of them say that Trump has the stamina and sharpness to be president again.
Stamina?
Yeah.
He keeps going like the Energizer Bunny.
Over the 46% that said Biden.
Yeah.
Had
well,
these
we all
said. So do you know what that means? That means there's 5% of those people that think we're fucked with both of them.
And I imagine they are the most correct.
I would say yes.
I don't see where. I don't know, man.
Tell me.
At the same time, yeah. What's the plan?
What's the plan? I don't know. I don't know how they haven't faked Biden's death and roll somebody else in there.
That looks kind of like him.
No, like just another like.
I think
they got to roll one of they. It can't be Biden or Bernie. I just think they need. Like
Bernie's the backup. Like if actually Biden died or something, you think that they'd let him do it?
They would have a clash with him. That's what I'm saying, and it'll do more. It would do worse to the situation than him fighting and poking and the whole way. Like, yeah, if they were just gonna let him go in there and do it, whatever. But obviously, it's obvious from fucking 4 years ago,
doesn't have the support.
And right now that he doesn't have the support, and you need fucking some kind of support and someone. Just because someone's saying, yeah, we'll back him, but when it comes time, they don't want him in there. They're not gonna back him in there. Yeah, there's tons of people that like him, and he probably would do a good job, but they're not gonna. They will fuck the whole thing up getting him in there. If he was like, they would fuck it up. What are they? The DOC? They would fuck the whole thing up.
The DOC
or whoever the
from
fuck.
NWA.
Yeah, is that what it's from?
It's the DNC.
Yeah. WWE would probably have better luck, but
no.
Yeah.
NWA had Doc.
Oh,
the
NWA.
DOC.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. He got in a car accident, right?
Yeah, busted up his voice.
Larynx.
But he still kicked out some nice solo albums.
Right. He did like the. Yeah, he did.
He rasped it.
Raspy. Like Eric. Right?
Yeah. Or my pop.
Or your pop.
Yeah.
But Eric's was a lot raspier.
Yeah. You should have heard those guys on the Little League field.
Yeah, I did. That's what I'm saying. Like, I had Eric as a coach.
Oh, okay. Then totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. They'd get yelling at each other and yelling about calls in the baseball game.
Yeah.
And it was just two guys trying to yell that couldn't.
And then Uncle Ed would fucking scream across the fucking.
What would he say? Shut up!
Oh, he'd yell at fucking his own at like he would yell.
Oh, it's funny.
My dad was always like, I don't do that to you, Josh. That's not gonna help. That wouldn't help you. I did pretty good. Trav was really good fucking baseball player though. I remember back then at least.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't but I guess your uncle thought he could be better.
Yeah. He was
badass though. They always want you better than like tippy top.
Yeah.
Better than something.
Well, it's when like parents push their kids to be as passionate about sports as they are. And sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
Yeah, I was lucky. I liked sports way more than my dad or mom. Like, yeah. I liked it a lot more than they did.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, you know what I mean? They weren't trying to. My mom,
yeah, like my brother was into everything and all my family too, but I only liked baseball.
Yeah, you were
all
badass.
I cared about. Yeah.
You were, weren't you?
When I was little, I was good.
You were
I was
in the high
pretty
school
good.
team, were you?
No, just right
Just
at the
a
end,
little
but
while?
I wasn't. Yeah, I did it my senior year just to like play baseball again to have.
Were you on
fun.
Bart's team? Bart's was like a
me and
fucking
Bart's
heat,
did it.
right? He threw the
yeah,
heaters,
we were
didn't
like
he?
long hairs. We were the long hair guys.
But
on the
Bart's had a
baseball team.
fastball, right?
Yeah, he did.
Fucking
Bartley was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bartley was good. I was just
Bad
like,
motherfucker he was.
I don't know. I lost.
You were 0-18?
I don't remember. I was good when I was little.
Right.
But then when everybody gets bigger and bigger.
Right.
all of a
And
sudden,
you
like,
only get to so.
Yeah, and I only got so big.
Right.
So then it was kind of like you'd get, these guys in high school could throw frickin' some fastballs.
Yep.
You'd be standing up there just being like, oh shit, man.
There it goes. Well, here it comes. There it goes.
Yeah. So, it's like anything. You got to keep at it.
Right.
Got to keep at it. And I gave up on that stuff early on.
Yep.
Baseball. But I liked
baseball.
it. That was a fun game.
Yeah.
Yelling like, go team, let's
Yeah.
go, let's go, let's go, and shit like that.
A.
Come on, you can do it. Shit like that.
I perfected the lay down piss in Little League because I always used to have to piss so much.
Shut up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
No, you didn't. Nobody believed you did. The lay down piss. You would just play that you were like.
Yeah, out there fucking around. You never had people in the outfield fucking around like when you were young?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would piss.
But you think.
Because I got yelled at for going into the woods so many times. And I finally it sprung to me like, yo, you can just lay down and piss. And they just think you're fucking weird. So I did it.
Tell me how you did it.
You just lay down. You're out there fucking around.
This one.
What? Oh, we need a cartoon for this? Oh, you just lay down. You do the lay down like you're playing around, and then you fucking, you know what I mean? I was smooth enough to be able to unzip a little bit, and fucking when you're on the ground, it's easy, man. You just face the woods on the ground, and you roll off of your stomach, so you're on your side lay. And piss.
Do you wait
Get
for
up.
like
what the fuck are you doing out there, Needham?
Do you wait for like the pitcher change or like something to happen?
Well, I would do I would be the first one out. See, I was that good. I'd be the first, like when it was time for us to go out.
So you'd have to pee in the dugout.
Yes.
And now you'd have to, and then you'd run out,
and I'd do the little fake fall sometimes.
and
or sometimes I'd be like, look at that, and I'd jump on the ground.
Based on your behavior, I imagine you were in right field.
I was in right field for a while. Fuck. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, we used to play when I was on like what was it, the minors or whatever. Well, I think even when I played on Fate or whatever, but we would play up there at the where the Gibson is. Is that Gibson up there?
Yeah, the Flanagan Field it was called.
But above Flanagan Field, right?
Oh, okay, yep.
We played above on those fields.
So those are the ones that this happened at.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the woods are right back there, like Eric, like whatever what's that, Hillview and all that's up there.
Yep.
Eric Street. Yeah. And I would go into those woods and piss all the time, and they would like after you do it like every inning, they start, yo, Needham, what in the fuck are you doing?
And you're like, I'm weird. I have to piss a lot. Why don't you just be like, I have to piss? Like it's not like
I did, but dude, I didn't take it and yell that good because I'd be like. Yeah, I didn't take being yelled at. Like, don't fucking yell at me. If I want to get yelled at, I'll fucking go piss my parents off and let them fucking yell at me. So finally, I would just like, plus, man, running up and down and running up into the woods and like that, whatever. And everybody watches you run into the woods. Needham, you had to piss again? Right. Needham, you had to piss again? Motherfucker, I didn't go up there looking for grasshoppers. So yeah,
okay, so you're waiting for inning change. So you're going out and everybody's just doing the toss and they're first to third to
and I'd be on it. As soon as that out happening, sometimes they fuck around, you get out there, I'd sprint out, fall down, piss, be up, then I'm throwing with the other guy sometimes.
Now
I was on
it. Okay, so would you run into circumstances where people were
coming out there,
backside where they were like on the other side
of me?
Now at this point you're pointing at the park, right?
No one. No, because when you go up there, you got the woods are right there. I'm talking like right on the same level as the school up there. They had those. They had that baseball, little league field right there, and the woods were the back of it.
Oh,
like where the bad corner is, where Brereton lived there.
Yeah.
Right there on the top there was a base. You never played Little League up there?
Not Little League.
Minor league?
I didn't play minor league though because I was like.
Because I played like Kiwanis and Lions, and the minor leagues. This was the minor league. This wasn't Little League. Little League, I was
Little League because I was the bat boy on. That's why I was so into baseball. Because
Little League, I was a couple years older, and I was like, Now I really don't give a fuck, and I would just stand up and piss wherever the fuck. Need 'em. You can't be pissing everywhere. Fuck, I can't. Yeah, I was on, who was I on? I was on Faye's Funeral Home for a couple years. We had a pretty good team one year. Like Matt Menard, Bob Laser,
yeah.
Who else did we have? I forget. There was a couple people I liked on that team. Yeah, we did pretty good. Yeah, old Little League.
Is that what was Frank Taylor on that team?
He was on my Kiwanis team. Him and like Kenny King.
Yeah.
Who else?
But not
the Stratton boys. Derek had a brother, right? There was two of them, right? Strattons. Derek's, not Bill, but Derek Stratton. And, he had a brother, right?
Yep.
Yeah, both of those guys were on my
Matt.
Yep, they were both on my Kiwanis team. Frank Taylor. Yeah, I forget who else.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Little League.
Little League, man.
So you went out there, you just drop it, you'd be all ready, lay down, give yourself like
goddamn, dude, yeah.
Hand on the head.
So in school, it wasn't just because I was out there playing Little League I had to piss. I had to piss all the time, whatever.
Right.
I don't know. I drank a lot. I drank a lot of water. I drank a lot of iced tea. I drank.
And you're moving around a lot.
Yeah, so Mom said to fucking drink. If you're thirsty, drink. You know what I mean? Water and fucking tea weren't expensive, so it was like fucking. I never got yelled at for having too much water or tea.
Right.
If we were going somewhere though, and they didn't want to stop every fucking. So in school, I would get this thing, and they would try not to let me go to the bathroom, and I'd be like, "Yo." I'd have to be a dick or whatever, or I'd just have to walk out. And then I get in trouble or whatever, and I'm like, yo, I had to fucking piss. I'm not pissing my pants in front of people.
That goes back
and then they're going to fuck with me my whole I had to piss. I went and pissed.
That goes back to that big Gatorade bottle that you put up on your dash when you're traveling.
Yeah, I piss a lot, man. Yeah. I don't give a fuck, man. It's like I've done it my whole life since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Sometimes
urinate frequently.
Yeah.
That's good, man. I imagine that's good for your system.
I don't know. It feels like I got to piss, I piss. And it's not like I go there and just piss out air. I'm pissing. Fuck. Yep.
Right.
So, there's that. All right. I think we've had enough.
That's fine.
Yeah. We're all pissed out.
They've all had enough of that one.
Right.
No, that was a one. Hey, man, that was a good story, I think.
Yeah, it was a great story,
it's
actually.
Good to know.
I could tell good stories, especially if you're asking questions.
Yeah, Little League was a big part of the whole life, man. It was cool.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Baseball, and everybody played. I was really blown away.
I played over here, and I played over there, like in Southtown, too.
I was blown away to see that they couldn't get teams together. And then they had to, they just couldn't get enough teams, or there was only like a few teams.
What, a couple years ago or something?
Yeah, it just seems like, as far as baseball, it seems like it's been not as much interest.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. You better close them out with a hot track.
A hot track.
Fresh off the,
Well...
You got any more of that,
What do you want?
Well, I don't know.
Buckshots?
Oh no, yeah, he's cool. I didn't know if you had any more of that. If you had a fresh track of the rapper dude.
Well, I got
save that for a rainy day.
Yeah, I got some more mixing to do. I did have something that I mixed down as like a
radio edit.
But yeah,
with some bleeps in it.
No, I didn't put any bleeps.
We'd have to bleep your ass.
If we ain't bleeping you and me,
I know.
We're fucking ain't bleeping nothing.
Motherfucker don't get bleeped.
Yeah. Yeah, the biggest thing, we just obviously all right. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close it out with
not that particular number.
Nope, because we just did it.
We done did it. All right, man. Mang and Neads show.
Give you the Dead and Gone.
All right.
Jesse Tressler.
Jesse, this is a good one. Mang and Neads show. Thanks for having us. Sonic Garden Radio Live. See you tomorrow.